In the grand tapestry of human connection, relationships with women are a complex and multifaceted aspect of a man's life. Like a masterwork of art, they require finesse, nuance, and a deep understanding of the intricate dance between two individuals. Yet even with the best intentions, men can find themselves stumbling through this delicate ballet, leaving a trail of misunderstandings, hurt feelings, and missed opportunities in their wake. As a Stoic, you understand the importance of self-awareness, discipline, and emotional intelligence in achieving personal growth and harmonious relationships. You recognize that true strength lies not in dominance or control, but in vulnerability, empathy, and a willingness to learn. And so you seek guidance on how to navigate the labyrinthine corridors of the female heart to avoid the pitfalls that can lead to conflict and disconnection. If you find value in our journey, please hit the subscribe button and watch until the end. You're different from the majority, so consider yourself an exception. Today, we'll embark on a journey to explore 9 essential things men should never do with women, revealing Stoic secrets and insights to help you avoid common pitfalls and cultivate deeper connections with the women in your life. Through these timeless principles, you'll gain a deeper understanding of yourself and the women you interact with, allowing you to build bridges of trust, intimacy, and mutual respect. You'll learn how to communicate effectively, navigate emotional landscapes, and foster a sense of safety and vulnerability, leading to more authentic and lasting connections. By applying these Stoic secrets, you'll not only improve your relationships, but also become a better version of yourself, a true master of the art of connection. So, are you ready to start your Stoic journey with Stoic control, where timeless truths meet everyday life? Lesson 1. Never dismiss her emotions. When a woman shares her emotions with you, it's a sacred trust. Dismissing her feelings as crazy or irrational can lead to a breakdown in communication and intimacy. Stoicism teaches us to acknowledge and respect the emotions of others, even if we don't fully understand them. By doing so, we create a safe space for vulnerability and connection. The next time she shares her emotions, resist the urge to offer unsolicited advice or try to fix the problem. Instead, practice empathy and active listening. Ask open-ended questions like, "How did that make you feel?" or "What was going through your mind?" This helps her feel heard and understood, building trust and deepening your connection. Remember, emotions are not logical, but they are valid. As Epictetus said, "We suffer more from imagination than from reality." Don't assume you know how she feels or what she's thinking. Ask her and listen without judgment. By doing so, you create a space for true understanding and connection, allowing your relationship to flourish. Lesson 2. Never take her for granted. When you take a woman for granted, you're essentially telling her that she's not important enough to prioritize. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate gratitude and appreciation for the people in our lives. Take time to reflect on the ways she enriches your life and express your gratitude through small gestures and thoughtful words. The moment you start taking her for granted is the moment you begin to lose her. People need to feel seen, heard, and valued to feel secure in a relationship. By neglecting to show your appreciation, you're creating an emotional void that can lead to feelings of resentment and disconnection. Remember, relationships are a two-way street. As Marcus Aurelius said, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Don't let complacency stand in the way of your relationship. Instead, use it as an opportunity to renew your commitment to each other and cultivate a deeper sense of appreciation and connection. Lesson 3. Never make her feel like she's not enough. When you criticize or belittle a woman, you're not only hurting her feelings, but also eroding her sense of self-worth. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our own flaws and shortcomings rather than trying to fix others. Instead of criticizing her, work on becoming a better partner and supporting her growth. The words you speak have power, so choose them wisely. Avoid making comments that can be perceived as dismissive or condescending. As Seneca said, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." Be mindful of the impact your words can have on her emotional well-being. Remember, a supportive partner is a powerful catalyst for growth and transformation. By creating a safe and encouraging environment, you can help her build confidence and self-assurance. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. React with kindness, empathy, and understanding, and watch your relationship flourish. Lesson 4. Never make her feel like she's alone. When a woman feels like she's carrying the emotional load of the relationship, it can be exhausting and draining. Stoicism teaches us the importance of emotional intelligence and empathy. Make an effort to understand and share her emotional burdens, rather than leaving her to navigate them alone. As a partner, it's essential to be present and engaged, even in difficult conversations. Avoid dismissing her concerns or telling her to toughen up. Instead, offer a listening ear and a supportive presence. Remember, emotional support is not about fixing the problem, but about being there for her. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. By being a supportive and empathetic partner, you can help her navigate life's challenges with more ease and confidence. By being present and engaged, you can help her feel less alone and more connected to you. Lesson 5. Never stop courting her. Just because you're in a committed relationship doesn't mean you should stop making an effort to woo and court her. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the people in our lives. Continue to surprise her, listen to her, and show her that you value and cherish her presence in your life. The moment you stop making an effort is the moment you start taking her for granted. Don't let complacency creep into your relationship. Instead, make a conscious effort to keep the spark alive. As Seneca said, we are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Don't let fear or complacency hold you back from showing your love and appreciation. Remember, courting is not just about grand gestures. It's about the small, everyday actions that show you care. Hold her hand, look into her eyes, and tell her how much she means to you. By doing so, you'll keep the flame of passion and love burning bright, and your relationship will continue to flourish. Lesson 6. Never underestimate the power of vulnerability. Vulnerability is a powerful tool in any relationship. When you open yourself up to your partner, you create a safe space for deep connection and intimacy. Stoicism teaches us to embrace vulnerability as a strength, not a weakness. By sharing your fears, desires, and dreams with her, you create a bond that goes beyond surface-level interactions. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. When you choose to be vulnerable, you're choosing to react with courage and openness. This creates a sense of trust and safety, allowing your partner to do the same. Remember, vulnerability is a two-way street. It requires both partners to be open and receptive. By embracing vulnerability, you'll find that your relationship becomes more authentic, more meaningful, and more resilient. You'll be better equipped to navigate life's challenges together, and your connection will grow stronger with each passing day. So don't be afraid to take the first step. Be vulnerable and watch your relationship transform. Lesson 7. Never stop growing together. A healthy relationship is one where both partners are growing and evolving together. Stoicism teaches us to embrace lifelong learning and self-improvement. Encourage and support each other's passions, interests, and goals, even if they're not your own. By doing so, you'll create a dynamic of mutual growth and exploration. As Marcus Aurelius said, the universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Don't resist change or growth. Instead, embrace it as an opportunity for transformation. Celebrate each other's successes and support each other through failures. Remember, growth is a journey, not a destination. By growing together, you'll find that your relationship becomes more vibrant, more engaging, and more fulfilling. You'll be inspired by each other's progress, and your bond will deepen as a result. So don't be afraid to take on new challenges, explore new interests, and support each other's aspirations. Your relationship will flourish as a result. Lesson 8. Never lose sight of the little things. In the midst of life's chaos, it's easy to overlook the small gestures and moments that make a relationship special. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate the present moment and find joy in the everyday. Don't let the hustle and bustle of life distract you from the little things that bring you and your partner closer together. The small gestures, a surprise kiss, a heartfelt note, a listening ear, are often the most powerful expressions of love and affection. As Seneca said, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Don't crave more. Appreciate what you already have. Focus on the little things that bring joy and connection to your relationship. By prioritizing the little things, you'll find that your relationship becomes more intimate, more personal, and more meaningful. You'll create a sense of warmth and connection that goes beyond grand gestures or expensive gifts. Remember, it's the everyday moments that make up the fabric of your relationship. Don't let them slip away unnoticed. In the words of Epictetus, we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Don't imagine that the little things don't matter. They do. Don't assume that your partner knows how much you care. Show them. By focusing on the little things, you'll build a relationship that is strong, resilient, and full of love. Lesson 9. Never forget the power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a powerful tool in any relationship. When we hold on to resentment and anger, it can create a toxic dynamic that's hard to break free from. Stoicism teaches us to let go of negative emotions and focus on the present moment. By forgiving each other's transgressions, you create a clean slate for your relationship to grow and flourish. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Choose to react with forgiveness and understanding rather than anger and resentment. Remember, forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or condoning hurtful behavior. It means releasing the negative emotions associated with it. By doing so, you'll free yourself from the burden of resentment and create space for healing and growth. Forgiveness is not always easy, but it's essential for a healthy relationship. When we hold on to grudges, it can lead to a buildup of negative emotions, causing us to become withdrawn, bitter, or even vengeful. By contrast, forgiveness allows us to approach conflicts with a clear mind and a calm heart, leading to more constructive and respectful communication. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Don't let past hurts define your relationship. Choose to create a new narrative, one of forgiveness, understanding, and growth. By doing so, you'll transform your relationship into a more positive, supportive, and loving space. By practicing forgiveness, you'll find that your relationship becomes more peaceful, more compassionate, and more resilient. You'll be better equipped to navigate conflicts and challenges, and your bond will grow stronger as a result. So don't let resentment build up. Choose forgiveness and create a more harmonious relationship. Remember, forgiveness is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, effort, and commitment, but the rewards are immeasurable. In the journey of building a strong and healthy relationship, remember that it's the little things that matter. From never dismissing her emotions to never forgetting the power of forgiveness, these lessons will guide you in cultivating a deeper connection with your partner. By embracing the principles of Stoicism, you'll be better equipped to navigate life's challenges together, and your relationship will flourish as a result. A strong relationship is built on a foundation of mutual respect, trust, and communication. By prioritizing these values and incorporating the lessons outlined in this guide, you'll create a bond that is unbreakable. Don't be afraid to show vulnerability, to listen actively, and to forgive freely. These are the keys to unlocking a relationship that is truly extraordinary. If you found value in our journey together, we humbly ask that you express your support by liking and subscribing. Your thoughtful reflections and insights are welcome in the comments below. Share this wisdom with others, and remember, as you embark on this journey, keep in mind the wisdom of Seneca. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back from building the relationship you desire. Instead, focus on the present moment and take small steps towards creating a more loving, supportive, and compassionate partnership. With time, patience, and dedication, you'll find that your relationship becomes a source of strength, joy, and inspiration, a true sanctuary for your heart and soul.